It's a stadium so big you can easily spot it flying into Dallas-Fort Worth for a game. This is AT&T Stadium here in Arlington. Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And off we go from Dallas. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Throwing on their first play. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
We knew we were in store for some crazy blitz packages from this defense. And already one play in, and that linebacker gets home for the sack. Critical now for this offense to identify what you're seeing and for this defense to continue to frustrate and get after the quarterback.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Back to throw now. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up Cam Hart. And the Chargers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
2nd down now, 7 to go. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, then completions follow.
On 3rd down, Herbert. He's on the move. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Trayvon Diggs has got it.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. Running out of the gun with Davis. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Going right back to Davis. And he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Let's go now.
He'll throw it. That's caught for the first. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. That's a pickup of 9. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Davis gets it from the gun. And it's a nice gain on the run, aided by that broken tackle. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Throw caught by his running back. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. They're going for this. He's got it to his running back. Now here he goes down the right sideline. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys parlay the interception into points. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Has this at the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Set. 380. Straight out. Set.
Here's a give up the middle. And he drives this forward to the 26-yard line. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you'll really break the backs of a defense.
Back-to-back carries here. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Ball at the 33 for first down. They give it to him again. And he has him a small chunk of yards up to the 42. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Set. What is
Another carry for him. Across midfield to the 45. And he's down to the 42-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Set. Reload.
To the air this time, Herbert. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. On the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They'll only need a few inches here on 3rd down. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. And that play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And they make the play at the 23, a gain of only a little. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Set. Set.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Ready.
Herbert from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here. They snap it to Herbert. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Hey, check that. 18 Cardinal.
To throw here on 1st down. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Come on, set. 60 Bobcat. Hut.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Completed over the middle. On the move, past the 40. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch, but then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Chargers, they're going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
First and 10, Herbert. Flushed out of the pocket. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And it sets up second down.
That's a nice job there by the linebacker. He kind of looks like a cornerback on that, doesn't he? Perhaps those cover guys are going to have a little fun with him in practice this week, because he looked like a DB right there, swatting the incompletion.
Second and 10 now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They gain 14 on the play. And the Chargers will have a first. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Hits him on the out route. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Go. Go forward. Go.
Now Herbert again. He rolls to his right. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it brings up an LA first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
We're to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. The Chargers pushing for a late spark before halftime. From the 24. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and out third down. Herbert. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Cowboys scoop it up. 30. Gets the 10. And he's going to take it back. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys grow their lead just before halftime. Great time to bring some extra pressure off that snap, and that made all the difference in getting that fumble and the defensive score.
I can hear it in your voice. I think you saw it coming. I saw it coming. I think even the crowd saw it coming.
Yep.
That quarterback did not see that blitz coming, and boy, did it pay dividends.
McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Cowboys double their lead to 14. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. That's completed right side. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45.
Only 2 tries.
Herbert on 1st down. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked off by Kader Kohou. And the Cowboys take possession off their 2nd interception of the game. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys in bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away. You know, for pitchers, you hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that.
Going right side, Davis with it. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Making the tackle there, Joey Bosa. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. They'll go again with Davis. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. 4 yards narrows the distance a bit, but still some yardage left here on 4th down. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Just 4 seconds left, Brock. Only time for 1 play. Man, it's going to be a field goal try. It's 45 yards he'll try to connect from. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And our first half ends with 3 points. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Here's a return from the 7. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Dumps it off to his running back. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Christian Harris on the stop.
That's the defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
Let's go, let's go. Go.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now a 4th down, staring right at him.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there, where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
From the pistol, it's Herbert. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Let's go now.
A give left side to Brown. And it's a really nice gain on the reverse. That call came at the perfect time. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
Every offense in the league today, they want a couple of guys on the roster capable of doing this. Players who can line up a receiver, running back, and make plays from both spots. It's where the NFL's been heading for years, and what a great example on that play.
On the handoff, here's Davis. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
Let's go. Mustang 19. 70 range.
They'll run here following the penalty. Give him 4 yards there, and now we'll bring up 2nd and 16. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd down.
Here we go, 2nd and very long. Davis there to grab it. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
That just might be a throw he regretted as soon as you let it go. I know that feeling. He was doing all he could to find a completion down the field, but they were all over that check down and ready to turn it into a negative play.
Handoff here to Davis. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
It takes every piece of the symphony working in concert right there. When you run a draw on 3rd and long, everybody's got to do their job. The problem, they didn't, and this defense responded. He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 42. Dumped off to his running back. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Chargers will have a 1st. Herbert now, blitz coming. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Set. 380.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. This is ahead for about 5. Christian Harris on the stop. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Herbert now to throw on 3rd. Finds him on the slant. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Throwing on 1st is Herbert. And the 1st down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. That one vehemently swatted away. So 2nd down coming up. Herbert with a blitz coming. Pulled in by Tommy Trumbull. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
On 3rd and 2, Herbert. Throw left side, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10.
59. Set.
Herbert to throw once more. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger. Ready.
It's Herbert once more. Throwing the out route complete. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainers heading out to take a look. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Set. 5-9. Set.
Herbert throwing again. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. And the kick is good. And the Chargers cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Johnson now on the return. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. Now after that return, we've got an injured player getting some assistance as we momentarily step aside. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. At the 20. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys stretch their lead on the final play of the 3rd. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. And after that last-second score in the third, we'll resume play with a kickoff.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Set.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Set. Reload.
Herbert from the gun. Cowboys rush it in, and they bring him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
All right, Cowboys showing nickel set. 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Herbert. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Maybe. Reload.
Desperation time here on 4th. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Sometimes a quarterback gets so focused on coverage down the field, you lose sight of those linemen right in front of you. On that occasion, he throws it right to the D lineman. Easy to get the paw up and swat away a potential 1st down.
A handoff for Davis, running right. And he's got it down into the red zone at the 16.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Okay, break.
2nd and 3 now.
Come on, set.
From the 16. And he's brought down for a loss.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook, and he knocked him back across the line.
Trap 60. Hey, smash. Ready.
Throwing on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Go.
Running out of the gun with Davis. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
65-6.
Working quickly here. They go play action here. Has it down close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Go!
Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And he's in for the touchdown. The Cowboys keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating a defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cowboys make it a 24-point ball game. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying.